keeps the talking and stuff. So if we were talking during a section, there was music, it'll keep that. So the section for Halo Reach that's cut out now, it was when they went to the underground section and you screamed out, "These fuckers better not die," or "These guys better not die."
That's wonderful. Great times. Great times. That's the great times when you're getting struck by a hammer.
The thing is it's not even like, it's not like it's like, oh, this is 2K Entertainment, they're copywriting their music. It's some random dude who has no videos and 6 subscribers.
Alright then.
And like, obviously I could have gone and probably tried to dispute it, but I was like, that's probably gonna be a pain in the ass. So I left it. I just cut it out. I was like, screw it.
Alright.
Alright, medium hallway. And bang, shotgun ammo. Forgot we were in the clock tower, 'cause we needed to. What the hell's going on?
The clock ain't working.
No, we needed the electrical part to get the badge from that guy.
I think I remember this. Maybe.
Oh yeah, 'cause he stole my knife.
What the fuck?
Here's your what the fuck.
What?
I guess my knife broke.
That's sad.
Yeah, 'cause I wasted ammo killing that guy. I was just wasted a bunch of ammo completely missing shots.
Yippee.
Got another knife though. It was in the wall.
Yippee. That's nice.
I've been bitten. I've been bitten.
That's not nice.
Need to find a fuse?
Is it for another bomb?
No, I think that's the
Aw.
only bomb.
That's sad.
Oh, there was a fuse in my inventory that I could use. Do the doy. Down to 1 round of ammunition.
That's wonderful.
Zombie seems preoccupied eating that man, so I'm just gonna. See y'all folks later.
Alright.
Ooh, hey, I forgot about this gentleman. Hopefully that zombie doesn't notice me, so I can get whatever is in here. I have left something in this room, apparently. Oh, it was the herb.
Herb.
Herb. Then we need to make our way back to the dark room again.
Yippee. That's always fun.
Excuse me, Mr. Zombie. He's seen you. We're gonna take this out. Store the green herb.
Mm-hmm.
Use this. Let's go check on our buddy, our pal,
Yeah.
our friend Amundo. Oh, he's dead.
Marvin.
No.
No. Damn it.
Sorry, Marvin. I'm sorry.
I'll stop this, Lieutenant.
Good help.
I promise.
Well, Marvin's dead.
Big sad.
It's big sad. Big depression hours here, folks. Just pure depression. There's a liquor.
Alright.
When were you in this hallway?
Now. Since now.
Run, run, into the room, into the room. Oh, cool. There's a box here, so I can
Cool.
use this first aid spray that I didn't really want to use. But I'm in the caution section.
Mm. That was fun.
Use. The locker on third floor is DCM.
Is what?
The password is DCM.
Okay. I'll probably not remember that, but I'll try my best to. Because I'm working on my Assassin's Creed deck right now. I need more assassins. I need...
Yeah, it's probably a thing. You know, assassins, Assassin's Creed. You probably need assassins for the assassins deck. You know,
Well, I mean...
makes sense.
Well, I mean, the reason why I need assassins is because the commander, since I'm making the commander deck, is Ezio. And assassin spells I cast have free running with 2 black mana. Now, essentially, what free running does is if I attacked someone this turn, I can cast assassins, in this case, for only 2 mana instead of their actual mana cost. So if they cost like 5 total mana, I can just pay the 2 black for the assassin, as long as I've attacked someone this turn, which essentially just makes them cheaper. So yeah.
Huh.
And the problem with Commander is that you can only have one of each kind of card, not including basic lands. So I can't have like 4 Ezios, 4 Arno Dorians, 4 Mary Red and Annie Bonnie. No, you can only have one of each. So options are very limited because I don't have that many assassins. So yeah, I'm gonna have to resort to the internet to see which ones I'm missing. Like Bayek. I really want Bayek, but I never got him.
Bayek of Siwa.
Yes.
Dude, the beginning of that game goes so unbelievably hard.
Oh, absolutely.
I know my own name, Nitch. I think Bayek is definitely one of the
I could...
top tier assassins.
Oh yeah. I could get him off
I
TCG
hear
Player.
more liquors.
That's fun.
Not really. I am not doing well on the whole ammo preservation. DCM. D. C. M. What did we get out of this locker? Magnum ammo. That's not helpful at all. think we might be able to get into the linen room.
Hmm. I have Layla. I have Sinu. Ooh.
Sinu's the bird.
Yes, yeah, Sinu's the bird. I have Leonardo somewhere.
Dude, I wonder if there's a Resident Evil Magic the Gathering deck. That would go hard.
So there isn't at the moment. What is all in all coming out this year? Hold on. MTG. What's it called? Secret Lair.
Roofbane.
Oh god. I see it.
This is the one with the rain.
Secret Lair. Oh, they recently announced a SpongeBob collab. Magic the
With
Gathering.
Magic the Gathering?
Yeah. They also did My Little Pony.
I've known about that one. There's a guy on TikTok that makes a bunch of jokes about really cringy types of Magic the Gathering players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's also like a few other ones like the Fallout,
I
Warhammer.
knew about that one, the Fallout one.
There's Doctor Who.
Now, which Doctor... No, I'm thinking of Doctor Doolittle. Probably not a... Doctor Doolittle, the Magic the Gathering pack. Use these animals you're talking to fight people.
Oh, they're also coming out with a Final Fantasy collab at
That
some
should
point.
be fun.
Yeah, so do you know the giant cactus guy?
Yeah, you could catch him in Monster Hunter World. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so when he attacks, his attack goes from 1 to 10,000. I am not joking. I will send you an image of the card.
Got it. Got him.
Here you go. This is one of the official cards they are going to release within the set.
We got another keypad piece, Bane.
Yippee!
Nothing is sent.
Via Discord.
Oh, Jumbo Cactor. Yeah, no, I didn't get the notification. Plus 999. 9,999.
Now, here comes
Plus 0 until the end of the turn.
Yeah, so here comes the problem. You can give this thing trample, lifelink, like, you can literally give this thing anything and it's already broken. So, essentially, what trample does is, if it's still alive, when it becomes blocked during attack phase, it still goes through and still hits the player if it's still alive. So that's fun. And then, lifelink.
So what? You can make it like a end-all be-all of a attack.
Yeah, pretty much. Because if you give this thing lifelink, oh, that's probably arguably worse. Because when it hits something, whether it's an opponent's creature or a player, you gain that much life.
So you gain 9,999 life.
No, you gain 10,000 life because it already has one attack. So you get the one life from its already one attack, and then you get 9,999 more life because of its little effect that happens. So you get 10,000 life if you give it lifelink every time it attacks.
Alright, we have the keypad figured out now, Bane.
Yippee!
203 and 208. That's all I need. 203, 208. So 203. And 208. Alright, we now have more hip pouch space.
Yippee! Is that Eevee? Fry?
Is that what? Did you just say Eevee?
I don't know how to say this one's name.
It's probably Eve Fry.
Yeah, I don't
It's
have
Eve and
her.
Jacob Fry.
I don't have her. I need her.
Honestly, not an entirely bad game.
Hmm.
I'm missing. Oh, 102. There's gunpowder here.
There also seems to be a Jacob Fry, which I also
Yep,
don't
that's
have.
her brother.
Oh, they
So
have.
that whole game is during the like British Industrial Revolution.
Mhm.
A lot of gang violence then.
That's fun.
So Jacob, you pretty much get to run a gang while Eve sneaks around, being all sneaky deaky like.
Hmm.
Jacob has like a cane sword, and Eve's
Ooh.
got a what are they called? Kukris.
Hmm.
The like the curve knife.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah.
So Jacob and Eve have a neat little ability. Partner with Jacob slash Eve Fry. When this creature enters the battlefield, whether that be Jacob or Eve, target player may put Eve or Jacob into their hand from their library, then shuffle. So that's neat.
So what exactly does that mean?
So when you put either Jacob or Eve onto the battlefield, you can grab the other if you have them in your deck into your hand.
So when you pull one, you automatically
When you
play one of them, you can pull the other one out.
yes,
Put it in your hand.
yes, that's exactly what that means.
Okay, so I'm assuming this game you're only allowed to have a certain amount of cards in your hand.
So yes, unless you play a card in which it allows you to have more or less. So the default amount you can have in your hand before you... Okay, so you can automatically have 7. You can only have 7 cards in your hand. Unless you have a card that allows you to have more or less cards in your hand. Because you can have like
Alright.
no hand size limit. You could have no cards allowed
So
in your
7
hand.
cards in your hand.
Is the default
Unless you
amount.
get cards that allow
Allow
you to
you
have more.
or less, yes.
Okay.
There's quite a lot to this
Oh,
game,
shit.
and then you also have to
It's
add
froze.
in. Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, wait, nope, we're good. It only
Yay!
froze for a second.
Yeah, there's just so much to this, and then it also matters what set you're using because sets can have certain things, and then it just kind of gets a little messy. So yeah.
We need a heart key to get into the chief's office.
Mm. There's only 6 red cards? Wow. I thought there'd be more. There's only 5 green cards. Okay. Not a lot, though.
What's the difference between a red and a green card?
Really just what you need in order to play them. So basically, there are 5 colors in Magic: white/plains, black/swamps, blue/islands, green/forest, and red/mountains. What they mean is basically what you need in order to play certain cards. It's just how you get things onto your battlefield, really. Big necessity of the game.
Alrighty then. fuck does this go? Oh, hello, Mr. Officer Zombie.
You can get
Need the
Cleopatra
heart
in
key
this
to get
set.
into there. Yeah, she's part of Assassin's Creed
Origins, yeah, I know.
Origins. Kind of a bitch.
Tell me about it. Oh, there's 2 Ezio cards.
Yeah, one's probably a young Ezio and then an older Ezio.
Wow, how'd you know?
And then there's probably old man Ezio as well.
Maybe.
So one's from Assassin's Creed 3, and then one's from Assassin's Creed 3 Brotherhood. Or not Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which is like Ezio runs the assassins at that point.
So the one I have them using as my commander is Ezio Auditor de Firenze?
Del Firenze.
Del Firenze?
De Firenze.
Da Firenze.
It's Italian.
And then
Ezio Auditore de Firenze.
and then this one is Ezio Brash Novice.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like a younger. So one he's in like a gray hood, right? And one he's in like a red and white outfit.
Not really a hood. He's not even classified as an assassin.
He probably
for the
doesn't
Brash
have the
Novice.
hood.
He is wearing gray.
Oh no,
in
he's
that one.
probably wearing just like a basic clothing, right?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, send me the picture. If it's what I'm thinking of, it's probably just him in his youth wearing his like everyday clothes. Because that game, one of the games starts off with like you and your brother just kind of chilling, living life, and then one day your family gets hung.
That took a sharp turn really fast.
Yeah, it did.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's young him.
Okay.
That's like the arrogant, like the arrogant, brash version of him.
Okay.
Ah, shit!
There's Socrates. I got you, sir. Do I have Socrates? I think I have Socrates. I should have Socrates. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Staff of Eden.
Yeah, so technically, like those are mythological things from like actual history.
Yeah.
But in the Assassin's Creed game, they're pieces of Eden. Which are like ancient people made them.
Oh, there's
That makes
also
sense.
yeah. There's also the Apple of Eden. What's
Yeah,
that?
so that,
Animus?
like, mind controls people. The Animus is how you view
Bayek's
previous life.
thing. Yeah. Wait, just previous life in general?
Huh?
Just the previous life in general?
Got it. Sorry, Grandma was talking to me.
It's all good.
So the way the whole Assassin's Creed thing works is the Animus is what allows you to view your ancestors.
Oh. Okay.
So if you have blood ties specifically
Oh my god, wait.
to a person, you can view their life.
So that would mean Layla is technically related to Bayek.
To Desmond.
Desmond.
Yes.
What?
And she's technically would be related to Desmond as well.
Desmond Miles?
Yeah, the original, like, normal, everyday person that you played the game through.
In Origins?
No, in the first 3 or 4 Assassin's Creed games you play as
Ah.
Desmond Miles during the present day.
Okay. Okay.
So
okay.
he's the one that links Ezio and Altair.
Ezio and Altair. Okay.
Yeah. And he's also what links the Kenways, because the Kenways are descendants of one of the two.
Mm, okay.
What am I missing here?
Okay.
Now we need to go back upstairs. This whole episode is just gonna be playing Resident Evil while talking about Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, some like that.
Magic, the Magic. I don't know. Resident Magic.
And then there's another Ezio that it seems you can only get via the starter kit.
Is it an old man, Ezio?
I can't tell. It just might be a different angle of him. Ezio Blade of Vengeance.
Might be him after his family was home.
Hmm. That's fine.
There's a woman in one of those games. I think it's Brotherhood,
Hmm.
where she makes a joke because they talk about like they're gonna kill her kids.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "It's fine. I got the means to make more," while gesturing at her crotch.
Alright.
It's just like a dumb joke, like, you maybe kill my kids, but I can always have more. Eh.
Okay on.
Also, I just fell off a ladder.
Nice.
Oh. I can't put the thing out because I don't have a pipe.
Hmm. That's always fun.
Alright, I'm gonna make some shotgun ammo. Combine you two and then pick up this pistol ammo. Yeah, there's nothing left on this roof, but I need to get this fire out somewhere. The red herb. Leon, being out in the rain is probably a good thing. You know, washing all this fucking blood off.
Mm.
Oh, something's gonna happen because there's 2 fucking herbs here.
That's fun.
And a weird rattling noise.
Good luck.
Zombie. Oh, multiple zombies.
Now what? Oh, what the hell?
Aha! Storage. I want a really good healing item.
Yippee.
Ah. I found the Clover Key, Bane. Clearly the key to the Clover Kingdom.
Alright.
What are these books? Living Well. Murder in Cleveland. Beauty Home. Heartless Betrayal.
Alright.
A bunch of books. Alright. Have more gunpowder to make ammo if See you later, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking seeing you. Alright. Now that's put out. Oh, hello, Mr. Mans.
Jesus Christ!
Shot your hat off.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a big man.
that is what is called a tyrant. I now have to deal with that non-stop chasing me.
Oh, wonderful.
Everywhere I go.
That's always fun.
Yep.
Good luck.
Game. Fast jumping nuts.
Alright.
Shit. Alright, I need to lure him to this side of the building.
Alright.
If I'm not mistaken, he will come barging through that door any second now. I should probably make some pistol ammo because I don't got any. That's not what I wanted to do. Unless there's something that needed a thing. Electronic door panel. Card reader. Still have no clue how to get into that.
Yippee.
Assuming in the chief's office and private collection room is where I need to go. I probably have to go to the observation room first. So let's try to do that. Oh, you can hear him thudding around up there. He just opened the door up there. Hey, Mr. Mans. Is he coming this way? Yep, there he is. Just forever chasing me now.
Yay.
It's kind of like Nemesis, but Nemesis you could actually deal with and you didn't have to get chased by him the whole time you're playing. Mr. Lincoln. powder. I have a lever to something.
Alright.
I have a hand grenade.
Yes.
And that's everything in this room. I need to get out of here. Goodbye. I know there's liquor in this hallway, but I don't care.
Alright.
I can hear you thudding around. So glad I've had little to no time to get thoroughly acquainted with this fucking room. Shit, I need to reload.
Alright then.
Thoroughly acquainted. Bullshit. I went to the wrong room. Taking that knife back. Well, I'm out of that ammo.
Hmm.
Should have you. Oh no, I just unequipped you. Oh, whatever. Alright, I'm on the first floor. Hmm. Hmm. I misread where I was supposed to go and how I
Nice. Just real nice.
Oh no, I didn't want to use that shit.
Well, why'd you use it?
Dead. That zombie is dead as shit. Wait a minute. Oh, can't get through that. Okay, that's sad. I don't like the tension.
Alright
I
then.
feel like this man is gonna bust through a door or a wall or something any second. And then absolutely wreck my shit.
Sounds wonderful.
It's not, man. You have a big, creepy, bald man in a trench coat chasing you around. See how you like it.
Eh.
Oh. I found the jewel box.
Yippee.
Oh, Bane. We now have the code to the conversation. Conversation
Yippee.
report. So I'm assuming this is the key to the waiting room. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a man in a wall. What'd I tell you, Bane? Busting ass through a wall. Guess what I don't have? A key to that door.
Womp womp.
Apparently he just doesn't want to come into this room.
Alright then.
I don't know where the fuck he went. Fuck am I supposed to go and do?
I don't know. Something? Probably.
I'm gonna assume I gotta get to the underground room.
Hmm.
And I can hear him thudding around upstairs. Oh, I gotta go back down to the dogs, baby.
Nah, it's fine. They're just puppies.
Oh yeah, it's just fine. It's just fine. Everything's just fine, babe.
Yeah. Everything is just
Little yellow.
fine.
Fuck you. I got one of the dogs.
Alright.
Is it weird? I can't tell if I'm hearing the thudding or if it's all just in my head. I didn't need to double tap that dog, son of a bitch. Nope, there is clear, very obvious thudding. Keep running, Leon, you need to learn to run faster!
No.
What was that? Hang on, there was something for me to grab here. There was gunpowder in this room all along.
Uh-uh.
There was no reason for me to come down to this generator room other than to get gunpowder. Son of a bitch. Hello, Mr. Dog. I really need to save these rounds for Mr. Big Man, if you don't mind. This is the coroner's office. I don't need to be in here. Man, that very worrisome music playing is kind of concerning. Oh, I need to go to the library. Because then I can get up to the third story of the main hall. And then I can get into the clock tower. Alright, well, can I get to the west wing through where I'm at? Up those stairs, and then we can go across. And then up the stairs to the library. It's like a puzzle, but shitty. Right, then a left, then a right. Swear to God, if I get to the top of these stairs and you're here chilling. Still very clearly hear him thudding around upstairs. And I don't much care for it, Bane.
Alright then.
Over here. I can use this. Oh, why do you gotta be here? Well, at least it takes you a while to get up those stairs.
Hmm.
Um, 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 um. Hey, bro, I know you want me, but like, really don't appreciate the harassment. This is bullying. I don't like it. Cool, I can loop it that way. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Mr. Man's over there. Anyways, Bane, to calm my nerves, we should continue our conversation about Magic the Gathering.
Sure. What would you like to know? Do you want to know, like...
What I need to know is 6 to the left, 2 to the right, 11 to the left. Well,
6?
that's to
Wait.
the right. So,
6 to the
1,
left?
2, 3,
I forgot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. Cool, we got it. We figured it out.
Yay!
What did it give me? A
Nothing.
muzzle brake. I now have a muzzle brake on my gun. Cool. Time to keep running.
Absolutely pointless.
Kinda.
Okay, so... Right now...
Assuming it gives me more accuracy.
Right now, I'm looking through, the large amount of magic cards that I have to, see what I can do to fill in the rest of my deck. Because I don't have enough Assassin's Creed cards to make a full deck. Yay! Of, like, strictly
What other
Assassin's Creed
assassins
cards.
do you need?
Give me a moment. I have to check again because there are a few. Okay.
I highly recommend Edward Kenway. I don't know if he's actually any good, but like, assuming he is, because the fuck Edward Kenway.
Let's see here. I need Eve Fry. I already have you. Jacob Fry. I already have Roshan. I have you. I'll have Red.
Figured out the puzzle, man.
Yippee! I need
Another bookcase that I could move, and I didn't realize it.
I need Altier. Altiar.
What's
Yeah.
Edward do? That's my curiosity.
Let me see if I can find him. I might actually. Oh, yeah, I do have him. Edward Kenway, legendary creature, human assassin pirate. He costs a red, a black, a blue, and 2 of any. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each tapped assassin, pirate, and/or vehicle you control. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it face down. You may play that card for as long as it remained exiled.
Alright, I'm not really understanding what it is.
Okay, so when it becomes your end step, it becomes your end step after you attack.
Alright.
You make a treasure token for each tapped assassin, pirate, and/or vehicle you control. The way that something becomes tapped is if you use it for an ability that has, or if it attacks without vigilance. Vigilance basically makes it so that way it doesn't tap when it attacks. Treasure tokens basically are
Still
token
don't
cards.
understand what tapping is, but
Okay, so I'm trying to explain it best I can. So tapping is basically when the card can't really attack nor block. It's basically if you want to see it as a state of rest until your next turn, in which case it then untaps.
so it's a way of attacking.
So here, let me see if I have a card that has something to do that involves tapping.
Like, I
Because
don't
if-
own any Magic the Gathering cards, so like a lot of this is very foreign.
Yeah, I get it. I didn't quite get it in the beginning either. So here, we have Xenu, Keen-Eyed Protector. I can tap him to use one of his abilities, in which case, when he is tapped, I cannot attack or block with him. So he just kind of exists, and his ability activates because I tapped him for his ability. That, or I could attack with him, and if he's still alive after he attacks, he becomes tapped and cannot block during an opponent's turn if your opponent decides to attack. Does that make more sense?
Maybe?
Okay. uh, and then going back to the treasure tokens. Treasure tokens can basically give you a mana color of any ability, so that will be islands, mountains, forests, plains, and swamps, or green, red, blue, black, or white. Basically, it allows you to play more things. And when you use a treasure token, you just remove it from the game because you're sacrificing it. So, yeah.
Got a clock to move.
Yippee! And then, the second part of the card, whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, look at the top card of that
The piece I
player's...
needed.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
Look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it face down. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Okay, so a vehicle... Oh god, this is gonna be a little difficult to explain because I don't really use vehicles, but I'll try my best to explain it. So, a vehicle is a card in Magic the Gathering that is and isn't classified as a creature. What I mean by that is it mostly all vehicles have an ability called Crew, where you need to tap any creature, any amount of creatures on the battlefield, depending on the number that the crew says. So if it says like crew 3, I don't really know if it's the amount of creatures or the amount of power they have to have. It's one or the other. And then it becomes classified as a creature and can attack or block until the end of your turn.
That's cool. I'm pretty sure I'm about to die.
That's fun. And then, whenever a vehicle attacks, you can exile top. Look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it face down. So what that means is that you can look at the top card of any opponent's library, depending on how many people are playing. But in this case, we'll just say it's me and someone else. So we're going to look at my opponent's top card of his library, and we get to exile it face down, which means that A, face down means that they can't see it, and B, exile means that... So, in Magic the Gathering, there is a few areas. You have your library, which is your deck of cards. The battlefield, where you're going to play cards and they will attack, block, basically all the combat stuff. Then there's your graveyard, which cards go if they die. And then exile is beyond the grave, really. So basically, exile means that it's gone. It's not coming back unless there's certain circumstances where it allows it to come back. Like Sinu here. We can
Basement now.
we can tap Sinu and exile him. And then whenever one of my legendary creatures attacks and is not blocked, if Sinu is exiled, I can put him onto the battlefield attacking. So it's really only under very certain circumstances in which a card can come back from exile. So yeah. And then the last bit says that you may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. So it doesn't specify whether we need to pay the mana cost or not. So in this assumption,
I'll be honest, I'm trying to take all this in.
I know it's
Man,
a lot.
is running for your life and trying to learn Magic the Gathering is stressful.
Yeah. So I'm going to make a great assumption that we don't have to pay the mana cost here. So basically, we can play the exiled card that we exiled from our opponent to give us an advantage depending on the card it is. So, let's say I get it to there, exile top card of my opponent's library. I can play that.
I real quick need to come in here,
Say
make a save. Boy, oh boy, has this been going weirdly well, and I have a feeling I'm gonna die at some point.
Yippee.
I'm gonna take out this. I'm gonna put away. Wait.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Cool. Okay. I made a bunch of ammo. Alright. Combine you with you. Ah, I got the stars badge. That's for the basement. I'm gonna put the stars badge away for now. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to get back in there. Store you. You know what? We got room for the stars badge. Another save. Alright, to the basement. To the basement we go. Fuck me. Oh, wow. I was gonna say, I just did. Glad I brought that with me. God, I really wish I didn't accidentally waste that grenade earlier. Examine. Okay, you're both the same thing. Did I get it? Wait. There we go.
Huh?
But that doesn't explain the rumors about the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella set up.
Come on, that nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G virus
Where did you hear about this?
and that big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you gonna talk to me, or are you
This
gonna...
interview's over.
Alright, got the parking garage thing. Got a
What?
medical spray.
What are they after? Give me a break.
Mm. He's definitely not dead.
This is getting old. Saving your ass, that's twice.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game. Nothing dies down here. I take it you have the key card.
Yeah, and this. I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe. After I hear it. Let's get out of here.
Achievement unlocked, never-ending rain. Escape the police station. Can't get into there yet. Or do that.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. What about you? Trying to save the world?
I told Lieutenant Brenna I'd bring help.
Good luck getting that.
Is this where Claire crashes a
Road's
car?
out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way. What a mess.
Oh, you take up more space, though. Assuming you do more damage, though. We'll combine you for now. Chasing Jill. Read a letter left behind by Jill. I wonder when Bane's gonna be back.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I said don't move.
I'm just passing through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
I kill you what? You're gonna turn around and go right back out the way you came in.
I think your daughter needs help, sir.
Don't tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
Ada. Just let them be.
Emma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Daddy?
Daddy's here. Okay? Those fucking things outside. What they did to us. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh? She was our sweet little angel.
Mommy?
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Emma.
That's depressing.
Just go. Just give us some privacy.
It's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him? I want to find out what's happening here, and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the Force.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
Damn.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
And that's why I'm looking for Annette Bergen. She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. I'm going to bring her down. This is how we get to Annette.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said. After you.
Thanks.
Who?
Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Welcome to corporate America. Umbrella's controlled Raccoon City for years.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
I don't know what that is.
What the hell?
Oh.
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down here.
Yep, we're gonna give that a good old save. Keeping the grenade. Alright. I think we're gonna call it there before Bane gets back. And I will see y'all in part 4.